They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Mustangs will put it away to start the game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're working that left side. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Canes want to move quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Nickel. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way.
Man, that's not the start they need. You're already the underdog. You've struggled this season going against a really good team. First drive, first possession, man, what do? You turn the football over. That's probably why they have a losing record.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. Unleashes to the end zone. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd in.
Well, I went on that big play in 5-5 yesterday. Came on 30.
The touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal.
Me
You're not gonna do
quiz,
the
come on in,
uprights.
bro.
You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And And that play shows you really
You
what
can't
this
fool my
defense is about.
pocket.
It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Looking to throw, it's Nickel. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Oh.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been
Man, you can't
a
put
huge
me on
gain
that
if he could have held
way.
on. I don't know why, but it's a thing.
I
The
gotta take this
ACC
play with
wheel
the
of
enemy
destiny. You
grabber.
spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand.
Oh, he's got some space.
Shit.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Pocket breaking down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Right down the boulevard. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll give it to Johnson. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Back to throw, it's Reed. Here's a hit. Had to throw it before he wanted.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Right down the middle. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Mustangs. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Levin, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Moore.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
He lets it fly. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Still running at the 40. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection in the deep. Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Quarterback tried to do it himself, but he will not get there. It'll be 4th down. Hand off from the shotgun. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time.
Oh, boy.
More physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Leaves it with the running back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple.
Let's go, man. Beat up on these little boys.
Who you got to play?
Tulane. I'm just playing computer. Got a big game that week for Nebraska, man.
Got to stop the run first.
It's Prep.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose.
Get some work in, man. Get ready for next week. But we going to Lincoln to take over that bitch.
Touchdown, SMU. Once he got some room, it was over.
I like it. You're backed up towards
We gonna be ready, though.
You go aggressive and spin the football.
We gonna be fucking ready.
And do they ever? 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
We just gonna be fucking ready, man. Man, we gotta pick that, Zero.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Hey, you just got to, man, I already had to recruit. See, I got Marcel Reed as my quarterback.
Looking to gather a little more strength.
Well, in another league.
No, with the SMU, the team with the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to put SMU. I won that natty. They will convince that boy to come here. I'm getting some recruits.
Hey, why you swat that bitch?
I'm getting some recruits. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting recruits with my South Carolina team now, though.
Here comes the heat.
No cap. I'm getting them guys.
I ain't getting shit. I only got one right now.
I'm like top 3 in those recruiting class right now.
Just couldn't do anything about it. This defense.
I gotta get my niggas out the portal.
Getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Bro, that nigga fucking atheist, bro. Bro, this nigga Marcel Reed eating in the Heisman. This nigga just played the computer and threw for 717 yards.
Cause I'm in the fucking Heisman too. Fucking, I was coming up, but I started. I took my
nigga
guy.
had 9 touchdowns.
I took my dude out.
They booted away.
That's some bullshit.
I took my dude out against the computer because I ain't want him to Oh shit. I took my dude out. I ain't want him to get like hurt or something. For the next game, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna take him out. I'm finna start running it up. I'm finna run it up on computer though. Now though, I see what's going on. He threw for like 700 against Oklahoma.
Man, he threw for 717 yards, 9 touchdowns.
Great job making a huge play.
Special
teams and punt
That
returns.
shit
special when
wild.
I get done with him. I promise. I can't wait till we play them Oregon Ducks. Play y'all.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got an open man. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Let me get on this fan so good. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Try to get that repeat.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Canes headed quickly to the line. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Oh yeah, tune into the stream. I go live all my games.
As much as you can, and here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Good show.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He has the first and still.
You gotta use that man Chris Johnson Jr. though, for real. Number 6. He nice. 90-some speed.
More runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Great job.
Being the fuck out there,
big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Fires to the right. Got him in the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the
nigga,
run moving, and he just
nice.
works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Oh, I hear a circle coming across the middle.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Gets the back moving.
Let's see how square coming across.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires into the end zone.
Touchdown
Mustangs. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
he went pro.
Really nice job working.
I thought Jennings, I thought one and added last, yo. He went, I threw for like 5,000. Boy went to pro on me. The quarterback from SMU.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going
that
here
number 5 right here. That DN, he got that quick jump.
The give out of the gun.
That's my fault.
Turning it on. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle.
Baby, I tried to throw a high ball. Yeah, he definitely. I just threw a blind one myself that day.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Williams will pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch.
One, you gotta come on, break on that ball, bro.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now.
But you got a crazy
this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Oh my God.
First down. Now improvising. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
I know he's going here.
Rushes on him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Defense wants to bring the heat. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Got a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Reed. On the move to his left. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Snaps it in the shotgun. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. The quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires it. Hits the open man. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pulls it in. It's Knight. Ernie on the Jets.
You still got Knight. Nice.
But there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
I knew it one time that this thought of me to
because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
You see Oklahoma at the end of the year. We probably play in the conference for sure.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Starting this one
fucking good. Wow.
A lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The handoff to Johnson. Breaks the tackle. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback will keep it. Brings him to the open. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 30.
I ain't even trying to run the score up no more.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough.
I want Marcel Reed to win the Heisman, but I'm going to play my first team.
Nice job by the defense being ready for that. And running really had the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They other explosive play. Their success running the ball, a big reason why even if they're putting a lot of points and have a really nice lead.
Let's go. Yeah.
Up 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll run it from the gun. At the 45 on his way. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, SMU. And once he found open space,
Hey, Z, you want to join this league?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might get start coming in.
What year y'all in?
I think it's year 2.
Look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Really unexpected
We got
outcome in this
Michigan,
ranked
South
and
Carolina,
matchup.
and Colorado, Indiana.
The attention of even a good football team.
I'm about to send it to you on Facebook.
There, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had him, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You see what I sent you on Facebook?
I'm finna look.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Oh, Miss Holden?
Nah. Them the only team.
Try the toss to the left. Creates a little room. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do it.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustang.
It's so underrated. The relationship between a
I ain't
QB and a
even
wide
get
receiver,
on
the
this close no
timing, the
more.
ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads the nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing.
Look, it's open, no cap.
The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than he's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Fires to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Williams looking for a man. Complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the deep.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miami!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, you should bring it. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
And the Mustangs line up. The snap to the up end, they'll fake it. And they roll the dice, and it ain't snake eyes. They pick up the first down.
And when they bring on the punt unit, a lot of times I change my personnel, and I bring on a different unit, and I think it worked to their advantage. 4th and inches, you don't think they're going to run a fake. They run a fake, execute it great. Nice job by this play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion from the wideout. Corners are going to bail. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. There he goes to the right. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That's caught. It's Singleton. Oh, headed to the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Red zone defense is tough. You want to make it easier? Get a big sack on first down. Nice job by this defense being ready, making the big play.
Get him down, but he was driving his way to the 7-yard line. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And
hey, hold on, Shreek. Hold on. Let me finish this game. Let's finish this conversation in a minute. Hold on. I got this stream on. Now I got this stream. I got this bit. I had this stream on.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to get Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I should have ran a better route.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go.
Hold on. Give me like 4 minutes. Give me like 4 minutes if you can. I just got this stream on.
Bro.
Yeah,
it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job.
Yeah, this bit finna be out. Give me like 4 minutes. This game be over with.
So they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But
what you mean?
You can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that
I ain't ready. I just been busy.
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm playing the computer. I'm playing the computer because we just advanced in the league game. I mean, the league.
I thought you asked, can they add you? I think somebody took their team though.
Nah, I don't think nobody got Stanford. It's a more team though. I'll see who. Hold on. Just give me a minute after the game.
Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice pitch and catch there.
Who can't fuck with you? Last time I handled you, boy. No, you didn't. Last time I blew the fuck out you.
They'll try the run.
Yeah.
Running room there thanks to this senior defender.
He said, man,
Timeout and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. Turning it on. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think the ACC, yeah.